defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
18, Pioneer. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here we go, set, go.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they face 2nd down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Set. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Again, Daniels to the air. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
3rd and just 2 to go. Now the shotgun give to Eckler. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
18, Rattler, 18. Set up. Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18 Cardinals.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner, stop for just 1 yard.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Mustang 19. Go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
On the double.
Daniels back to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. At the 20. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, that's It's not something they honestly considered too much. That is until he started that return, baby. And they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he elects not to bring this one out, so no run back, and we'll pick things up from the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Daniels coming back after that pick. He's got it, room to run. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Let's go now.
This is Eckler on second. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Go!
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. Ertz reels it in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Okay, ready?
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Here we go, set. Ready?
Throwing now, Daniels. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Deron Bland has it. And the Cowboys take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have 2nd down coming up.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Here we go. I take 26.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain that's stopped down at the 3. A strong 9-yard effort there, Brock, and it brings up 3rd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
One. Time for our 2nd quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone.
Here we go. I take 26.
It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Yeah, that ball looked good out of his hands. It just couldn't get through the defense cleanly. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
Trying to push this past the marker. And he's brought down for a loss. And they get to him just in time. That's a stand and a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from near his own goal line. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
To throw, Daniels. It's taken in by Eckler. Here he goes, right sideline. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't find a home there. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it's gonna be 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Hand off now to Eckler. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
60 Maverick. Let's go. 19 tight. 19 tight. Check go.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And that one comes down at the 2 before bouncing into the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody, and maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
1st and 10 now from the 30. First down, here's Dak. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. And it's the Cowboys, who have it 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
From the gun is Prescott. catch made by Cooks. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Dallas. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Commanders pick this one up. And this ends as a scoop and score. We've got ourselves a touchdown. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on the scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take.
Prescott here from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Throwing again is Dak. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And this one does not go far.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
He has the burst over the middle. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Another throw for Prescott. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Dak throwing again. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Cowboys sending out their punting unit. And this will be his first effort of the contest. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It'll go down as a 37-yard punt. And the Commanders will go on offense. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Shut up.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Here's 2nd and 5. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go, here we go. Ready, ready?
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That sails over his target, incomplete, and now it's fourth down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So they bring Tress Way back out there for another punt. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. So no return on that punt. And they'll take over with minimal time remaining in the half. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Here we go, 46. 46.
Throwing on first is Prescott. To the left sideline, complete. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
Hey, 47. 46.
First and 10, Prescott. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
One last play before the break.
Here we go. Right, take. Hey, kill.
Throwing it just before halftime. It's taken in by Lamb. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That brings us to halftime, and these teams locked up on the scoreboard. It's a 7-7 ball game. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to Orlando. Turn things over to our buddy Jonathan Coachman in the EA Sports Halftime Report. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott will look to throw. Here's a throw on the out route. Complete. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
And a Cowboy first down.
Here we go. 26.
To throw is Prescott. Oh, missed assignment, and he finds the open man. A pickup there of 39. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
A 39-yard gain on the play. First down, Cowboys.
Yeah, here we go. Right, take. 26.
Working inside the red zone. And the Commanders get home. They drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch. You took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
They'll run now on second down. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. Give him 2 yards there, and it's now 3rd and 14.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. It's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take the lead right away in half number 2. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. For the point after, here's Aubrey. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
70 Rangers. Panther 11, go!
Throwing now, Daniels. It's caught, Eckler. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
On first down, here's Daniels. Throw complete to Eckler. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Let's go now.
From the 47. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
18, Pioneer. Hut, hut.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Commanders ready for the punt. It'll be Tress Way doing the honors. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Now we're going to have a stoppage after that return. Looks like somebody was shaken up on the play. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! 26.
First down, here's Dak. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Play action, Prescott. Bails out of the pocket quick. Throw complete to Lamb. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. It's a gain of 4. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Yeah! There we go! 26.
From the 37. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
With the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Prescott now on third down. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. And that boot will instead be what starts. Dallas sends its punching unit onto the field. And he's getting the call for the second time this game. And this is a worm burner. He did not hit that one well. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. New series coming up following the punt. And it'll be their football. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. First and 10.
Come on, set. Warrior 70. Ready.
Daniels. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Buffalo 18. Go.
On second and 10 now, Daniels. He's on the move. That is caught downfield on the right side. And he works this to the 38 before going down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. But find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. Well, it's a perfect play to break it big.
Looking right, and he finds him. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front had to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Back to 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Again, Daniels to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Out of the gun, Daniels. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Marquise Bell making the play.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field because right now, with the third interception, man, he is killing his team.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Yeah! Here we go! What's it? Good.
Drive starts with an option, right side. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Another carry for him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Looking to throw. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him. They're going to say brought it in out of bounds. That's going to bring up fourth down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Now, no luck even on a second look. Mike McCarthy loses that challenge. On first down, they'll run. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Yeah! Here we go!
Trying the right side. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Cowboys feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Back to throw it. That's Lamb running the slant. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. They'll send out the punting unit. Ryan Anger, the one to send it away. Fielded at the 11. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they're going to take over possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
18 Rattler. Set.
Looking to throw it. Has a man. It's Brown. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
Kid, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week. And I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, give him a chance to make a play.
And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
This dude was just not going to be stopped, not by the first defender, heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
To throw. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball. That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here he is to throw. He rolls to his right. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go. Go.
Throwing now. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first. They put a receiver in motion right. Now to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Washington calls it second timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use.
Okay, ready?
2nd and 3 now.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready? 19 tight, 19 tight. Street, street. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Hut, hut.
Here he is to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And he gets him the touchdown. And now they can play for overtime, Brock, or they can go for the lead. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. That one splits the uprights, and we're all knotted up. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yeah!
They send the tight end in motion left.
Here we go! 26.
Back to throw. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Just got a hand up on that to break it up. And it sets up 2nd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. He'll look to throw it. He lets a heater go deep. Middle of the... Oh, my goodness. It's intercepted. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Commanders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Let's go now.
On 1st down, here's Eckler. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. So immense pressure resting on this kick from Brandon McManus. He better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. Oh, this is going to be close, and it's no good. He hooked it too far left. Well, Brock, 4 quarters, couldn't decide who. All right, so in overtime, Brock, we could see 1 possession or we could see 3+. If the team who gets it first scores, the game ends then and there. A field goal or less, and we play on, and their opponents get a chance to respond. And if we're still tied after those first 2 possessions, this soccer chick likes this. It's golden goal football, Brock. The next score would win. And hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Panther 11, ready.
First throw of overtime now. He'll get this one to Brown. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Go!
On the give, here's Eckler. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
On the ready.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Track 60. Here we go, shot.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Quick hitter complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
It's taken in by Eckler. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Set. Pioneer.
From the 42. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. That one's rejected at the line. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
65, Jack. Let's go. Warriors 70. Check go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Chased out to his right. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Shotgun handoff now to Eckler. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Second and 6 coming up here. Running with Eckler again. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down. An important attempt coming up here for Brandon McManus. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. It's good. The kick sails through. And the pressure now applied to that opposing sideline.
He did his job, Kate. Field goal gives them the lead. Now all eyes turn to his defense to see if they can finish this win out.
Without a doubt, Brock, the most important possession of the game about to begin as the kick is away. Has this at the 6. And look at this return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31.
Yeah, here we go.
Now he gets a shot here in overtime. And the game is over thanks to that interception. Emmanuel Forbes makes the play. And the Commanders get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. So score.